Ahoy, sailor. Welcome aboard Sailor Tales, where the sea keeps her darkest secrets. If the call of the ocean stirs your soul, subscribe and ring the bell. Another voyage awaits, and it begins now.
My name is Elias Thorne, and I was the captain of the merchant schooner Wraith of the Sea. Some call what happened a tragedy. Others call it an unsolved mystery. But I know what I saw, and I'm telling it now before time takes it with me. We left port from Halifax in late October 1872. The fog had settled thick on the water, and not one gull cried over the bay. My first mate, Josiah Pike, took it as a bad omen. But freight was light. Our course was south to the Caribbean, and coin was promised on delivery, so we sailed. The first oddity was the compass. It spun without rhythm, twitching like a spider on fire. At first, we blamed a magnetic anomaly, or maybe iron deposits in the hold. But our spare compass, taken from the bosun's locker, danced the same mad waltz. Josiah suggested we use the stars. That worked, until the stars stopped. Night fell on the fifth day, and the sky turned black, not clouded, not stormy, just absent. No stars, no moon, only void. We lit lanterns and kept course by wind and instinct. That's when we saw the ship. It was drifting, sails ragged, with no flags flown. Painted black and low in the water, it made no sound as it came broadside to us. We hailed it. No answer. I ordered a boarding party. The decks were dry. No bodies, no signs of struggle. But in the captain's cabin, a single thing remained. A compass, identical to ours. Still, frozen, pointing east. We took it back, and that was our second mistake. By morning, the sea around us had changed. It was calm to calm. The waves moved, but the wind did not. Our sails hung lifeless for 3 days. Men grew uneasy. The cook, Marlowe, claimed he heard whispering beneath the waves. Josiah said we should throw the new compass overboard. I refused. A compass points home, I said. But by then, none of us knew where home was. Then the crew began to vanish. One by one, each night, a man would be missing come morning. No splash, no struggle, no sound. Just gone. We tied ourselves to hammocks, posted watches in pairs. Still, they disappeared. On the 10th night, I dreamed of the other ship. It was alive, pulsing, breathing, eyes in the portholes. I woke to screams Josiah was gone. Below deck, we found a trail of salt water. It led to the captain's cabin, to the compass. And now, it spun again but counterclockwise. Faster and faster. I tried to throw it overboard. It burned my hand. Marlowe tried. He vanished mid-throw. We were 7 men by then. With no wind, we rowed. Days passed. Hunger set in. Then thirst, then silence. One by one, they stopped speaking, stopped blinking. It was as though the ship were eating them slowly. When I was alone, the sea changed again. The water was red. Not like blood, like rust. It stank of iron and rot. In that stillness, I saw shapes move below. Not fish, not whales. Things with too many limbs. Eyes like coins, faces like mine. I jumped. When I woke, I was on the shore of a strange island. Compass clutched in hand, unharmed. A single palm tree. No birds, no sound. I lived there for a month, eating crabs and drinking from the rocks. Every night, I dreamed of the sea, of the Wraith, of eyes, of the other captain. Then I was rescued. A steamer en route to Lisbon found me. I was delirious and sun-bleached. They never found my ship. No records of a Wraith of the Sea existed in the shipping logs. But I have the compass still. I keep it locked in a glass case. Sometimes it's still. Sometimes it spins. Sometimes it points east. But there is no east in this house. And when it does that, I do not sleep. That's my tale. You can call it madness. A tale for children. But I know the sea. And I know what I saw. If you ever see a ship with tattered sails and no flag, and your compass begins to twitch, turn back. Or it might point you somewhere you can never return from.
The tide carries this tale to its end, but many more wait beyond the horizon. If this voyage kept you at the edge of your seat, give it a like and subscribe to join the crew. Don't drift away, another story is ready for you just ahead. Until next time, fair winds and following seas.